I did it on PC, but now I'm playing Jeff. Jeff has never played through it, and it's still offline on PC, right? Because there was a remote code execution hack possible
Yeah.
that they discovered right before Elden Ring. So
Huh.
they took all of the Dark Souls games offline on PC. So
Wow.
Jeff's sad because he like now that he loves Elden Ring, he's like, oh, I want to go back and play Dark Souls.
Yeah, he wants to play the FromSoft or
Right,
whatever the.
but
Yeah.
he couldn't. And I'm like, well, dude, it's still there on like PSN, so buy it for PlayStation. I'll play it with you.
Yeah.
Welcome to another
Yeah,
episode.
Abby was playing Bloodborne. I haven't given that a shot
Oh,
yet.
I want to play Bloodborne so bad, but there's rumors of a remake, you know, and so I've been like waiting and hoping and crossing my fingers because apparently it doesn't run well on PS5, and I don't have a PS4.
Yeah.
So
Actually, did you have any problems running Bloodborne on PS5?
people have said it looks weird, like the frame rates are weird or something, but
Oh, it's because it's locked to 30 FPS.
yeah, okay, yeah. And I got so that's why I'm hoping that at least they come out with something that ups it to 60 FPS or something, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, you could just get the PC one, and it would be.
Bloodborne is a PS5 exclusive.
Is it? I thought it was a PC version.
Nope. There's never been a PC version, which is why people are so like jonesing for a remake because they're hoping that it would get remade by Bluepoint and be PC available. But so far those rumors have been denied. So far.
Yeah, it says they say that yes, it will be coming to PC, but they don't know when. And that's per PC Gamer.
Which is crazy because that game was released in like what, 2014, 2015?
Yeah, it's way too long.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably because they didn't build it to be on PC.
Right. Yeah. It was supposed to be...
Red Dead Redemption.
Yep.
Waited a few years for that one to come out on PC.
Right, now I'm just waiting for... I've heard great things about the Spider-Man game coming to PC. Like, they say that it's just absolutely beautiful on PC. Like, they say it looks great on a PS4 or even a PS5, but high frame rates and the you know, all the...
That's pretty frantic action on the swinging and stuff.
But those are basically just platformers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like a touch of RPG in my games. You know what I mean?
It does have a touch. Spider-Man has a touch of RPG to it.
Yeah,
like there's
the newer
leveling up.
ones, yeah.
There is discovery that it's an open map.
Yeah, open world. You can build out your like spec and stuff that you actually prefer. If you like combat or webs or whatever, you can actually spec your character to match with your playstyle.
I'm like you, Greg. I'm not the biggest fan of those adventure style games, and I really liked the last couple of Spider-Man games. What was
They've
it,
been
Miles
good.
Morales and the one before that?
Yeah, I haven't
I didn't
played
play the
Miles
Miles Morales one, but yeah.
But yeah, it is that sensation of swinging.
Oh, they got
got
the
it down
swinging
pat.
mechanic just right, and honestly, that's I think what sells the game is that like yes, everything else is pretty good, but that's so good that you're just like I don't give a fuck. The rest of this game could be dog shit, and I will literally just happily swing around the city as Spider-Man, thwapping bad guys in the face with webbing and then kicking their ass. Like that's all I need. I don't need a story.
Yeah. On top of it being a good story, it's actually a good story.
It actually is a decent story.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
I
a story
just meant,
besides
like-
just free roaming around the city having fun. Oh shit!
I don't think I finished it. I don't think I finished it either, Chris. I was the same.
No, I
way.
actually 100%ed that game, but honestly, my favorite part was just free roaming around the city, swinging around on webs. That's one of the rare games I actually 100%ed.
Well, welcome to another episode of Critical Misconduct, where we go on tangents about future games that we really love to play.
Were we live?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, we've been live for a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
the Ubisoft pirate game is finally happening after I don't fucking know how many years I've been waiting.
Yeah, what
so
is
that's
it?
all I care about.
Black Flag? Is it called or something like
Black
that?
Sails.
Skull and
Sails.
Bones.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Skull
it ended up being called Skull and Bones. That's right. It was originally called Black Sails.
And you're super excited about that.
Oh,
I have
dude, I've been waiting
mixed
for that game
feelings.
for years.
It looks good, but I don't know about the funky little mortars and weird weapons and armor for the ships and stuff. It looks a
Yeah,
little
we'll find
goofy.
out.
Yeah.
It's because they kind of based it on the I'm hoping we'll see if it's true, but they based it on the ship-to-ship combat mechanics in God, which one was the
Black
pirate
Flag.
one? Black Flag. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think that's where they're going with it. Is they're just kind of trying to beef that up a little bit since now it's going to
Yeah.
be PvP.
It'll be good. I'll
But-
still try it.
But yeah,
that's all I've been waiting for. I've just been waiting for that ship-to-ship combat mechanics from that game to be put into a game where there's another human being behind the other ship.
Oh, speaking
Like-
of new games, though, there is going to be an asymmetrical Ghostbusters game coming out.
yeah.
Saw it on Epic Stores, yeah.
Also,
Somebody plays as the ghost, and then the
Yeah.
other 4 people are Ghostbusters.
and it's VR. It's VR capable too.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see
So
that.
it's on the Quest. Yeah, you can get it for Quest.
Interesting.
So can you imagine if you really want to be a Ghostbuster?
Wait, how are you going to mix playing with people on keyboard and mouse with VR? That seems weird.
They can do it. I mean, they did it for a couple other games. I mean, I don't see how it wouldn't work. You know, as long as you're playing, I don't think they.
I can't. Yeah, I haven't played any other game that's been a mix of VR and at least not that style where you run around and like have to aim and shoot and stuff.
Yeah. And then of course Stray that came out. Some people were very excited. I've heard great reviews on it, seeing a lot of fun. Getting to play a cat, you know, get to be a cat. There's a meow button.
There is a meow button. You can knock things off.
You can
And-
scratch at the carpet.
Yep, and the
That's what I was
couches
to say,
and the
is the-
walls.
That's my personal favorite. Is that you can literally stop. And the other thing is you can get different reactions out of like things in the environment and like people by like rubbing up against them or meowing at them, and it looks really cute.
Also, if you're playing it in the little spots where you can lay down, if you let it go out long enough, it'll expand the view to a really pretty, like, cinematic view that
Yeah.
they did on purpose.
The
But you have
best
to, like, sit
part-
there for a while.
Abby's been playing it, and she was like, "I need you to come in here and see this." And that's what it was. It it expanded it out. She was laying down, and she's
Mhm.
like, "Hold the controller," and she handed me the PS5 controller,
It's
and
purring.
it rumbles with
Mhm.
the purring.
Yep,
and
it
I was
purrs,
like,
yep.
"Oh my god, that is the most adorable shit ever."
I'm playing it on
rumbles-
controller on PC, and it does the same thing. I love it.
Yeah,
It rumbles upon purring.
yeah.
No,
That's
it's a
what
really
my
good.
husband was doing
So-
too.
So
I
is
got to
that
sit and just watch it.
also? It looked like it looks like it's a platformer, right? Like it's
Yeah,
a platformer
kind of.
with
Kind
people,
of,
right?
yeah.
It's just and puzzles.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think of when I think of like platformers.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm not using a
It
great
just
term
it's
for it, but-
well, it is a platformer like Discovery. You know, it's they basically said that this is a very chill game. It's not, it's not a game like Bloodborne or.
yeah.
Yeah, it's meant more for the visuals and story of
Yeah.
talking to people and stuff like that.
It's an AMSR game.
There's some chase sequences and stuff like that's the action of the game is like outmaneuver stuff. But yeah.
What are the little bit? Are they like little rats? Little robot rats?
Yeah, they're like little face huggers from Half-Life in a way. That's what they remind me of.
Gross little mutants.
So, Reagan, where did we leave off
What?
last session?
Oh my god, Aaron, we are in the middle of combat and Cadrith is coming at me and ugh!
Oh yeah, that's right. We left with
I'm
whether
pretty
or
sure
not,
it's my turn.
whether or not she gets stabbed
It's-
in the face.
It's Kadrith's turn. Yeah.
Right, he's coming at me and then I
That's
feel like
right.
I'm right after him or something. I don't know, I can't remember, but there was something, it was crazy. So, but yeah, so we're at the space day right before we are going into the necropolis
Mm-hmm.
where the Parthenon is. And yeah, and it was supposed to be a good stop. We made some money, and but then the alarm started going off, and in the space state there were just like undead people with those nasty infected pustules that we saw before on those like orcs or whatever. Like, big problem. So we were trying to get people out. We were helping the Raven Queen and the followers of the Raven Queen. I mean, so we're just trying to do everything that we can. One of the acolytes suddenly turned into 1,000 blackbirds and goes into the crowd and is pulverizing all the zombies, sacrificing herself to save the people. We're trying to get back to our ship, and by the time we get there, the bad guys and Kadrith are on the ship, and that we're fighting them. We're in the middle of it. We've had the intermission, and now we're back at it.
I just want to say that if you're looking for a stream where people say pustules, you're in the right place.
Pustules and tentacles, baby. Oh yeah.
We have a pustule button.
We do have a high concentration of tentacle content.
It's true.
I mean, this is science fiction-ish. It
That's true.
most have that.
That's true. Well, between the presence of the mind flayers, the fact that my favorite spell is Evert's, and Reagan.
What? Just my
It just-
general
it just-
proclivity
yeah,
towards tentacles?
Just in general.
just
Yep.
Reagan. It increases our
For someone that doesn't like horror, you
content.
sure like using horror.
Listen, I have a deep respect for cephalopods, and I think that people they underestimate them, and I am here to help bring education as well as entertainment to appreciate these beautiful creatures in all forms that they come in.
So what you're
I do
telling
not
us is
want
that
to interact with the monster. I want to be the monster.
what she's saying is she's a Cthulhu cultist.
Praise him. There's a cult around Cthulhu, right? Like, is that something I can join?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I have to,
Oh,
do I have to
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
pay a fee or anything?
That was the whole premise of the original story.
If well, no, I mean like in real life, and if there if there is an entire formal religion around Jedi's, there has to be a why can't a Lovecraft cult like there
Big
really
old ones. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you wouldn't know about it.
Yeah.
Duh.
yeah, it's true.
I'll have to look it up.
But yeah, you gotta find it. You gotta get on the deep web or some shit.
Mhm. Yeah, right.
The deep web, that sounds scary and dark. And
The
I'm
dark
afraid of the
web.
dark.
The dark web. Dark web. Every time in Letterkenny, they would talk about a guy that one of the characters gets obsessed with the dark web.
Yeah.
Bring a laptop over, and he goes, "They're like, I need to get access to the dark web."
Very
Really just
secretive.
mail order.
Bad stuff happens there.
Bad stuff does happen there.
Just mail order.
It's just mail order. Literal mail order.
Oh no.
Oh, no. One piece at a time.
Some assembly required.
Some assembly required. So here's what I'm gonna do,
Tell you
Reagan.
what I'm gonna do.
You see Kadrith fly overhead.
Yep.
See Capella.
Not afraid. Very, very confident and strong and not afraid at all of this little weenie.
And you see him
Uh-huh.
take out his gun axe
Uh-huh. Yep.
and hit
His
you
his
with
gax.
his gax. He his gax.
And technically he's a guy, right? So
Gun
Actually,
axe.
you know what he's gonna
Yes.
do? He's
Gun
gonna
axe.
he's going to shoot it first.
I didn't realize we were playing Monster Hunter. Feels very Monster Hunter.
I'm not a monster. I'm a princess.
I'm a princess.
Oh, really? A 10? That probably misses.
Oh, it certainly does.
But then he's gonna go ahead and try to hit you with the axe.
Okay.
Oh, 15.
No. Oh no.
He's
And
currently
Daisy.
he's currently
he was
flying.
Jumping. Yeah. He's flying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flying dwarf.
Flying dwarf. All right, so
Trust me.
it's actually not your turn next, Reagan.
Oh, farts. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
what happened?
Farts is her trigger word.
Fart's a trigger word.
What happened? Is there toy on there?
Um,
No.
we killed all the zombies, didn't we? Yeah. All
Is
the
your new one a boy or a girl, Reagan?
He's a boy. His name is
Boy.
Buff Gruff McTuffstuff. Just the most manly of names.
I didn't know what his name was, or that would have definitely helped with the gender
Mhm.
presentation.
Yeah, I think you guys did kill all the zombies because of the turn undead.
Yeah, I feel like we did.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they withered
That
away.
was before we ended. Yeah, Opal did do.
Yeah, so
the
they're
whole
they're
thing.
I thought
gone.
there was like one or two that was alive. but
Right,
whatever.
because they were not they weren't CR1, they were higher.
He did 33 weapon damage from his turn undead alone, so I don't know how much hit points they had.
Well, if they're already level 1 or lower, they automatically.
Oh yeah.
Go
Yep.
poof.
Don't worry, the sword wraiths are not.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure they all died too. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, okay.
Remember that for sure.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Did you sneeze? It sounded like you sneezed.
No, I just had to pick up a big boy. Hi.
The wraith. Well, that's not his turn. It's Dr. Kazim's turn at this point.
Alright. Alright, I still have my tentacles up, and I've seen Kadrith is flying above, correct?
Yes.
Well, seeing as how I'm currently hanging upside down from the ceiling, I should probably clarify. Can I currently see Kadrith?
Yeah, you can see him.
I'm also on the ceiling in front of you though, so
Oh,
yeah.
look over my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm taller than you, so
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is taller than me, so
Oh.
he can see under me, technically,
yeah,
Yeah.
I can see under you.
because that makes sense.
Yes, the doctor is very tall and very thin.
I did not realize that. Okay, great.
Yes, the doctor is. I think I made him like 6'3", 6'4". He's
Yeah,
quite.
and I'm only like
he's-
5'10", so
Yeah, he's decently tall, but he's very thin. He's like $160 for being that tall. So he's thin boy. Where we were going with the glass cannon, so to speak. God damn it! Why? I'm sorry, I just accidentally closed my fucking character sheet. I mean, while trying to click on it. So give me a second. We'll get there. We'll do the things. Reload.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We're overclicked.
Welcome to troubles. Come on, click happy.
What? Why? Oh, whatever. Fuck off. Okay. What can I do to this guy? Ah, okay. That I have to use that on a reaction, so that's not gonna work. Well, you know, when in doubt, go ahead and oh, big spookums. We're gonna go ahead and when in doubt, we're gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
I mean, I can't use a concentration spell, so
Yeah. What level is Fireball?
Fireball is originally a 3rd level spell,
Mm-hmm. What'd you roll this 5th level?
5th level.
shit.
Oh, by the way, I'm putting that guy over here, Aaron. I'm going after the Illithid and the
Okay, he
Wraith over there.
he is going to cast Counterspell at 3rd level.
All right.
So I need to roll.
Sorry, I need to look at something real quick.
So that is, I have to roll higher than a 15.
Yep, using your spellcasting
Mm-hmm.
modifier.
Actually, we're gonna do something here, Aaron. I'm gonna use my reaction from seeing you cast to cast Temporal Shunt. So I need you to roll a Wisdom save.
I'm gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge out the way of these two.
What do I
getting
have
the
to
fuck
roll?
up for the wizards. Hey, I need you to
Roll
roll
attack. I'm using my reaction to be like, nope.
I need you to roll a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That's actually one
Yes.
of his. It's not his best, but it's still there. That is a 16.
You fail. You
And no, I don't.
All right. Legendary resistance.
Yes.
No, you can't do that because it's time shunt. So you shunt succeed.
You don't succeed.
You shunt succeed, sir.
But yeah, how that spell works, as if you're curious, because it's a new spell, that's part of my time magic thing, the chronomancy.
Mhm.
You target a triggering creature which must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time and causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted. At the start of its next turn, the target reappears where it was or in the closest unoccupied space.
Nice.
Sure. Yep.
For future references. That's all right. I still made you burn a legendary resistance, and that's my job right now.
Yep, and he rolled a 20. Unnatural 20, but a 20. So your spell, you go to do that, and then you see him try to do that. You try to do that, and it's still.
Yeah, we just bounce back and forth off of each other.
It all
Yeah.
putters away.
Yeah, everything fizzles.
Said fizzles. It gave me EverQuest flashbacks.
Fizzle. And that's my turn. Because that's both my action and reaction. So I
Okay.
don't think I have anything bonus action I can really do right now to help. Let me look.
Trevlo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna come inside the door. 5, 10, 20. And then I'll. This guy's bad, right?
Yes, that one is bad too.
And Kadrith is bad?
Yes.
Oh, I think you may have wanted to stop one square before that, Derek. You're in tentacle
Yeah.
region.
You're in tentacles. You don't want to be in tentacles.
You're in tentacles.
I saw a Japanese movie once like this.
Oh my god. This is not a toy. No.
Any reason you needed to put that in a southern accent?
Everything's better in a redneck accent.
Cast Witch Bolt at Kadrith.
Witch bolt at Kadrith. Okay. it's 2 hit, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
A 21 misses.
21 misses, Cadrith?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a heavy armor boy.
And then some.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wasted a
Okay.
6th level spell. Okay.
Downsides
Yup.
of spell casting.
I will, not that button. I'll just go back 5 feet and call it a day.
Robert, it is your turn.
Cool. All right. So we still have the tentacles are still up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Come here. You sneaky baby.
And so
The tentacles are just holding them down.
No,
No,
who?
he's flying above
He's
them.
flying above
Oh,
them.
Sorry, I wasn't here last time.
cool.
They
Okay,
weren't.
yeah,
They're not
I
doing
guess
too much anymore.
I'm just gonna make 2 attacks against Kadra. Why? Where's my character?
You're behind the barrels.
Yeah,
Have
no,
we
I
already
mean my
hit
character.
Cadrith? I know I haven't, but have we already? Oh wait, maybe I did with my javelin. Have we already hit Cadrith?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember who I tried shooting at. I know I missed my last shot.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Okay, my first shot is a 26.
Ah,
26 hits.
That is 15 points of damage.
Okay,
only
he
did
is
one
going to automatically cast back at you. Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
the baby, little baby.
15.
15 is a fail. You take
Okay.
15 points of fire damage.
Cool.
So it's tit for tat, because I think you gave me 15 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I forgot. I needed to use my bonus action to clear my gun and a grip point. So, if I remember right from last time, I forgot all
Yeah.
about that. So,
Well, you can still do
Cool.
that, so...
yeah, all right. We will say I did that before I shot.
Mm-hmm.
Imposed him free.
Wait a minute. Didn't you already use your reaction this turn?
That was...
That was the Illithid.
The Illithid?
For the
Was he a-
fireball, is that what you're talking about, Greg?
Yeah. Oh, he.
Yeah, that
oh,
wasn't
the
on him.
Illithid that- I thought it was Kadrith that counters.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna attack him again because fuck him.
Yeah, do it. Fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy
19.
in particular. Oh no.
And then I'm going to move back into this area out of sight because I am very hurt.
Okay, get down. Mama's gotta work.
And that's my turn.
All right, Capella, it is your
Oh.
turn.
Okay. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Sorry, I got fucking hair on me. Okay. We are going to try to swing twice with my double-bladed scimitar. Shh, you're fine.
Attention, please.
Nope.
Nope, that is a miss.
21.
That is a miss.
2 misses. Heck. Okay. And then let's do where's my where's the like oh, it's under other. I'm gonna do an action surge, just why not, and try again.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That hits.
Fuck you, 9.
Yeah, I rolled like poop too.
You get 2 attacks though if you did, isn't it?
Oh,
Right?
is the action surge not just the one additional attack?
An
or is it
action
like...
surge, if you have two, it'll give you the equivalent of 2 action, another action.
Yeah, it's another action.
So you get 2 attacks per your action.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's why
great.
high level fighters can attack like a ridiculous amount
this
of
amount
times.
of times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I also want to cast Booming Blade. So let me do this. Nope.
15 misses, unfortunately.
Can I still use my Booming Blade on my third one?
There's no third attack.
No, I mean of my 4 attacks that I've just made. I guess my first half of my second
No,
one.
because
Okay.
you're late on the booming blade, so
When do I have to do that then?
you have to
I thought your
declare.
booming blade was an action.
Yeah.
Oh,
So so you don't get to do the double attack when you do booming blade.
yeah. So
To do multiple attacks, you have to take the attack action.
Right.
Booming blade's a spell that
Gotcha.
involves a melee attack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
you couldn't have casted it.
So if it's
What are you doing?
so normally I get 2 attacks
Mm-hmm.
on my action.
Without a spell.
Without a spell, if I want to do Booming Blade, I just get the 1 attack and boom. Okay, gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
That's into your turn.
Is there any? I don't really have bonus actions, so I don't.
So was it
know.
26 an attack? Did that actually hit?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hit for
and I
9
got
points of
9.
damage.
Slashing damage, so pitiful.
So somewhere between a 21 and a 26.
Yeah. That's. I still want to keep my double-bladed scimitar, so I'm not gonna. I might just, as my bonus action, manifest my echo. I don't know, fucking somewhere. Maybe on this other side near Opal.
And that's just a bonus action to do it.
Yeah, and it's just manifesting it. It's not doing anything. She can't really. Oh no, she can only be. I can only manifest her 15 feet away from me.
Oh, well, that's not good.
I know.
I thought it was 30.
No, so when I manifest her, it's within 15 feet, and then she can be, when we move, then she can be 30 feet away from me.
Up
But
to
when
30
it
feet away
manifests-
from you.
Right, right.
Okay, that makes sense.
I can't really put her by Opal, though, because there's the boxes right there.
You could put her like up here.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Perfect.
Is that so? Like, I'll
15
say
feet is also right next to Opal here, right? Isn't that 15?
Each block is 5, right?
Yeah, well, that's 15.
Oh, I can do diagonal. Okay, great. Yep, perfect.
there.
Forgot about that. Yep, lovely. Thank you. And we're good. Yep, Spangle. Perfect. Thank you. That's it.
Okay, it is the Mind Flayer's turn. Hmm. Okay. Derek, Trevlo needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Wow, a natural 20. You see the creature, the illithid in the back try to do something, and he
looks real
points
dumb.
at you, and nothing happens.
You guys are real confused because for the last 20 seconds, it looks like me and the Illithid are just having a breakdancing competition at each other.
What you got?
Is Opal's turn next? Who wants to play Opal?
I already got him up.
Okay, good. He does remind you. Yeah.
Did I figure out what I wanted him to do in the time that I had him up? No, I did
How
not.
far can you move spiritual weapon?
20 feet.
So you can move that to either one of them.
Currently located. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna. Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm gonna pick both of you up now. God damn it.
You. I think you can use the arrow keys, can't you?
No,
Oh, it moves all.
literally it merges them. There we go. Thank you.
That's me.
That's me.
And I'm gonna place the spiritual weapon in front of the Illithid, Aaron. And gonna go ahead and burn that bonus action.
All right, you have movement of the weapon as well now.
Great. Shit, what level did he cast this fucking spiritual weapon at?
Hold on, I can scroll back up here. Let's see.
I just realized that. I was like, oh yeah, I need to know what.
3rd level.
3rd level. Is that the original level for the spell? I can't
It
remember.
The
looks
original
like
level
it
is-
is.
No, it's a 2nd level spell.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it says
It's
higher
only
level
one,
cast,
so yeah, so he...
Did it,
So what are we looking at? We're looking at when you
What?
cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8. So
extra one.
I'm rolling 2d8.
Oh, that's weird. His only actually rolled 1d8. It looks like.
Well,
When he-
that's all right
yeah,
because I'm gonna
yeah.
roll it manually anyway.
He needs to read his books. He needs to, it's not my job that he.
No, I mean usually Beyond does all that, like
Mhm.
adding the extra dice for you.
Yeah, it's very weird.
But you get what I mean. I can't.
Yeah,
I got,
yeah. No, I just noticed because I hovered over it.
Yeah,
Hovered
that
over
that
it.
definitely hits him.
And then there's the actual damage, Aaron, which is hilarious because it's actually less than. Oh wait, it would be +4, so 14.
The higher level. It just rolled 1d8. That's weird. +4, 14. So that's 14 points of damage. Points of damage. 14 points of damage. Okay. Is that the end of his... He has a turn. You're muted, I guess? I don't hear you. Brandon, I don't hear you. Is anyone talking to me? Can someone else talk to me? Hello, hello? Did I suddenly lose everyone? Hello?
Head
hurt,
on
but
Kadrith.
I'm not in line of sight.
Target missing
Yeah.
enemy.
Okay,
Sorry.
can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Kadrith
hit him.
hit.
Yes, I hit him too.
Sorry,
So
guys.
you
I don't know
roll
what
a
happened. I
D12.
couldn't hear any of you guys.
Oh,
What?
that's happened to me sometimes.
I had to
Huh.
I had to turn off the Yamaha board and turn it back on. Okay, he's doing Toll the Dead again.
On Cadra.
Yeah, on Kadrith.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It's just an
Oh.
attack.
Hold the
That's
dead
just
is
the
just
name
an
of the spell.
attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, wisdom save.
Good luck, unless he's gotten smarter in his warlockiness.
I'd actually laugh if Kadrith actually was the only member of our crew. that-
28.
Oh,
Fuck
okay,
you!
good.
Fuck
Natural 20.
you!
Plus 8, anyways. Holy shit.
Yeah, on his saves.
Oh my god.
He gets a +3
Uh,
bonus on saves.
I forget how that works. Give me 1 second. Is that a sucker save?
Yeah.
Is it
It's a
is,
sucker
yeah.
save.
the cantrip it is.
Yeah.
It is a sucker save.
All right, that's his turn.
Okay. It is now the Sword Wraith's warrior's turn. He's way back here, but I believe he is turned undead and he's not moving anywhere.
He is running.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to run away.
Bye.
And he can't there's no roll for him to come back, right? Just make sure.
Did
Not
he
unless
go
Eventually,
Not as he gets hit. It lasts for a minute,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah.
after that, he can.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be an issue here. All right. Basil, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just going to take a shot at Kadrith.
Misses.
Oh, wait. And breaks.
Oh, and it breaks.
No.
Or it just jams, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't get multiple actions, so I have to burn my whole turn to fix it. Well, I'll take one step so I'm not in the doorway, but that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Smart.
It is Kadrith's turn. He is going to use his action to lay on hands.
Don't touch me. I do not consent.
It's not on you, it's on himself.
Ew.
It's a
Ew.
heal.
I don't want to see that.
I'm sure the shittiest bard ever. That's exactly how they heal themselves. That guy, that fucking guy at the table.
So
I
he's
want you to tell me exactly how I make love to the bar wench. Sir, I need you to never come into this hobby store again.
All right, and then he is going to use a bonus action. Why is it doing? Suddenly you see him turn into like what looks like more or less like mist as he then moves.
So
So
I
not
can't
like
even try
strike.
to attack the the mist.
It's Misty Step.
Yeah.
He go poof.
He goes.
Boo.
I mean, does it count as?
I actually don't know
No.
if Misty Step
No.
counts.
No,
as
Misty
an
Step.
event.
It specifically says that people don't get.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
I think teleporting in general, like, yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the whole point of the
Yeah.
spell.
To Bamf.
He
Oof.
he bamps out of the way.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with the way things went.
I'm Ingy.
I don't like it. You wanted to be here, man. You chose to be here, dick.
Where did he bamf to? I don't see.
Hey,
Up
we
above
way
the
over there
ship.
by the ship.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Oh, there was a big VTTS box in my way.
Oh, cute.
All right, top of the turn order. Dr. Kazim. Attack of the Puppers.
All right. What we got?
How she got
God.
dogs that match exactly in the same color just blows my mind.
Right. Is that Illithid like on top of the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? The last one was more of a to whom it may concern. So let's make this one. Let's give this one a more personal touch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Michael.
I'm just gonna launch. Are you fucking serious?
What?
The damage rolls. Holy shit. The trash.
Not one of those dice was average or above.
No.
What did you roll?
There was one. There was one that was
One.
average or above.
Oh yeah. No, I was thinking
68.
58.
Wow.
Okay, so you rolled catapult.
Yeah,
Uh,
trash.
What do I get?
Deck safe.
Deck save? Who are you throwing it at?
The Illithid.
Oh, okay. Deck save for the Illithid. Sorry, I didn't see any rolls go up until now, so
Oh, sorry.
it's all right.
Oh, and
Dex
I'll have
save.
to step forward.
Okay. Yeah, 13, so he failed. But he takes.
It only takes 18 bludgeoning damage.
What'd you throw at him? Like,
I just figured we're in a space station full of things, so a fucking wrench, whatever thing that weighs, the closest thing I saw to me that weighs 10 pounds. That's, I'll leave that up to you for flavor.
all right, so you see like this wrench come up and you see it fly through the air as it just kind of like goes right into his belly. Like you see it go, and it just goes, and it just sticks there in his belly.
Gross.
Yeah.
Like in a stabby way or in like a splort
No,
way?
in
Like
a stabby way. It hit
Oh.
that wrench with the sharpened end there.
Yeah,
just
the
went-
end. Haha, fuck you, Illithid. Sorry, I was wondering, is that like he's not completely corporeal way, or it actually did damage way?
It did damage. Yes, it did.
Okay. And you know what? Let's not get cute. That'll be my turn for this time.
Okay, next is Trevlo.
I'm gonna go down here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a
Now, mind you, you're out in the open because you're not hiding behind those things. That's all an upper level. So.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's a slant or is a dock
Yeah, it's like a dock.
Yeah. But the
All that stuff below you is below you. I'm
okay,
just
so
giving
the
you an
bo-
idea.
The box is not cover.
No, none of that is cover for you. It's all below you.
You're like a floor above it, so to speak.
Like a
There's
warehouse loading dock.
So
Yeah.
there's a really nice like safety railing. So if you like suck in a little bit, maybe you can hide
thought
behind
it
a
was
rail.
ramp.
No,
I was
he's a
about to say
medium.
no OSHA standards, but I
No,
see the
he's
shadow.
he's a medium creature like the rest of us now. He's fucked. He's
Oh, because he got so big.
yeah,
Uh,
he's
I'm
full
gonna
grown
twin-
now.
Growing up.
Twin a psychic lance spell and cast it on the wraith.
On the Wraith,
I'm sorry, not the wraith.
the
This
Illithid,
dude. This guy. Yeah.
on the Mind Flayer,
The squid face.
the Squid Face. A 7. Okay, intelligence saves. It's kind of his thing. Ah, 14. That's great. It failed.
And then I have one more, but I'm gonna roll for. That was for wild magic.
Mm-hmm. Who else are you? You twinned it, so it's another attack, correct?
Yeah, same guy.
Okay. Jesus, he rolled the same number twice. All right, so what's that total? That's 50. Jesus Christ.
51.
19 and 32. 51.
Yeah, 51 points of damage, and
Oh, and then I just popped on the fucking wild magic.
you kill the Mind Flayer outright due to bad rolls. You rolled a natural 20 on the stupid magic chart. Let's...
Did we finally get a wait? We got a wild magic table
Yeah.
and I missed it.
Yeah.
No, he just rolled the D20. He still has to roll the D100.
He's got to do the. Yeah, he still. Has to do
Oh, okay, okay.
We don't know what the effect is yet.
Alright, 1 second.
I'm popping up the wild table now because I don't have it on me.
Hopefully, it's a ray of frost up Catherine's asshole.
Oh, why is that linking me there?
I just wanted to figure out a way to make the
hundo?
wild magic table happen more often without just
1 through
completely
100,
breaking the
right?
game.
I actually decided that it's 1 and a 20, so it's more of a chance.
Yeah.
The dice rolls 1 through 100, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, roll
D100.
D100. When I played my sorcerer, we did a
A 19,
like based on spell slots.
A 15.
15. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Yeah.
So for you, you get 5 hit points every time your turn comes around.
Have you been hit at all? Do you have
No,
any damage?
he has not been hit once.
So does he get to accrue those as like temp HP or no?
No.
Man, we were one away from him casting confusion on himself.
God damn it! I wanted another flying hasted troll.
That's all.
Okay. It is now Robert's turn.
All right.
Who is hurting.
Yes, he is. So, but this time I have my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I will. I think I used a potion last time too. So it's a good thing we bought all these fucking potions because I need them. So the Mind Flayer. You said the Mind Flayer is dead, right?
The Mind Flayer is dead.
Yeah, because I don't.
Just Cadric. Go get him, buddy.
He doesn't see. He's looked dead on my screen.
There, now
Um,
he's dead.
Oh,
I don't know that I can get in line of sight of Cadric.
oh.
TBH.
Isn't he below you?
No, he's in a.
this
There's
is wall.
walls.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
they're walls. Okay, never mind.
I'm looking. No, I think I can. Right, because if I go 30 feet, then I'm here.
Yeah.
And then
You'll probably just see him, and you have sharpshooter, so
You can
Yeah,
go to the one by Capella and definitely get him. I think. Yeah.
yeah, here. Okay. Cool. All right. First attack on Senor Cadrith. That's going to hit. That's a 26.
yeah, that definitely hits.
That's 11 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
And then the second attack is 25 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to drink a potion of greater healing,
Hmm.
which is 44 plus 4.
What does it taste like?
That's up
Cherry.
to you guys.
Chair.
12 points of healing. So not great, but better than nothing.
You don't like the idea of cherry.
It immediately makes me think of like cherry cough syrup. Like that's
Yeah.
what the greater healing is, and that
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
No,
I
you know
want
what?
greater healing to taste like good.
You know what I was thinking in my head, right? I said cherry, I was thinking like Little Hug.
What?
Little hugs.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little plastic barrels full of juice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've never
No,
seen Little
even
Hugs?
those, no.
That's
I don't
that's
like
what I was
picture-
I
thinking.
don't know
Cherry flavor.
what you're talking about.
Well, that's what it tastes like. So you're gonna have to, if you want to know, you're gonna have to go out and find them, and buy them.
I know what you guys are talking about, but I don't know if I've seen them.
I know.
Down
They're
here.
still around. Oh, I don't know if
Yeah.
they're down there. Yeah, but they're around still.
I remember them from growing up. Yeah.
Reagan,
You never-
Reagan,
you never-
they're like little plastic jugs with like tin foil covering on them.
Yeah.
You never,
I wasn't really allowed to drink like artificial.
yeah, you never.
This is
you
what
never
they
drink
look like,
Fake
Reagan.
juice out of a
In the
little
chat.
plastic barrel with
Yeah,
foil on top.
in the chat,
No.
in the chat for you, it's what they look like.
No, I wasn't really allowed to drink juice very much, like at all.
Oh, they're not juice at all. They're like sugar.
Like
No,
Kool-Aid, yeah.
they're literally like
They're-
they don't even
Nope.
pretend to be
No, they're
healthy.
at that point they're just there to make sure that the kids are drinking something out in the sun. That's basically it. It's basically for
We were-
hydration purposes.
We were for sure predominantly a water family.
A water family.
I
That
don't think I
and
knew water existed till I was in my 20s.
what was
My
it?
mom was very controlling. Like, are you sure you want Cheetos? Wouldn't you rather have carrot sticks? It's kind of like that. And this is why I had an eating disorder.
And now,
We're fine now,
but
obviously.
but why you love Cheetos now? No, I'm kidding.
I love Cheetos now because cheese are objectively delicious.
Yes, because Cheetos and cheese puffs are absolutely delicious. And so is Doritos and everything that's bad for you
Funny
is
thing-
delicious.
Funny thing is, I ate all that stuff when I was a kid, and I don't eat it now.
That's because your tongue is basically meant to react to fat, salt, and acid, and
well, let's be
That's-
real,
that's-
Greg. The spicy foods you've eaten have destroyed every taste bud you have.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, Greg, did I tell you I tried the Last Dab Apollo, the like 2 to 2.5 million Scoville one?
No.
Yeah, I did that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
My
how'd they
wife
go?
and I each had- yeah, no, not great. I wouldn't
Not
I
for
wouldn't
you.
want to do it too often.
I wouldn't recommend. Okay.
It was a lot of milk, a lot of vanilla ice cream, and none of it really helping too much. Like it would help, and then you'd stop eating or drinking milk, and then like 10 seconds later, it would just build back to ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Okay.
it was
Good
a good experience though. Good experience.
Yeah, sounds like one, Chris.
So
I mean, it's something I would definitely do like once type thing, but I wouldn't want to do it again.
Right.
You know. Yeah,
Cool.
2+ million Scovilles.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Ugh. I don't.
Doesn't
I
sound like
like.
my idea of a good time.
I like heat. I like spicy food, but even I have my limits. So, whose turn is it now?
Me.
It is your turn.
Aaron, can you not have fuckery on my turns? Like, it feels like you only have fuckery on my turns, and I just want to play the game.
That is not true.
It's not
He
true.
definitely has fuckery on other turns. However,
I'm-
I will
Yeah,
say,
but
I'm
are you
playing-
gonna have fuckery right now?
I'm
I've spent
playing
many
how
a battle sleep on the ground for the whole time.
I'm playing Kadrith as he would be played. So he is.
But it's my turn.
Yep.
Is it my turn though? Are you gonna let me go?
Yeah, go. It's your turn.
Okay. Okay.
You have these tentacles up. It's a little difficult to get around.
It won't be though, honey,
She
because
said,
I've got my echo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna grab her,
Mm-hmm.
round,
and we're
round,
gonna
round,
zip
round.
around over here. I'm still within 30 feet of myself.
Yeah. How much movement can you make with her?
30. She's got my same movement.
Right, but the tentacles. So you have to walk around the tentacles. So you.
I didn't have to walk around the tentacles before.
Yes,
Or
you
what?
do.
When we placed my, I guess well, yeah.
She
When we
just
placed the
appeared.
echo.
Yeah,
She
she
just
just appeared.
She
appeared.
appeared
Yeah.
there. Now you actually have
Okay.
to move her because that's 15 feet just to get to
Okay.
to here,
Okay. So
And then
50
it's-
feet to here.
and then it's going to be another 15 feet just to get here.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna drop you here, right? Or
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I don't mean to make your life difficult, but you've made my life difficult by having those tentacles here.
I didn't do that. I didn't put the tentacles there. Okay.
I'm saying
okay.
overall as the group. No. So defensive.
The proverbial we, man.
We have agreed upon rules. We must follow them.
this isn't Nom.
I can. Hey, stop chewing on my chair. Well, I guess I'll just. All I can do is okay. So no. Okay. So okay. All I can do is a javelin, which is a melee weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So can I use booming blade with a javelin? It says you brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. Nope. 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 We're just gonna do a javelin then. Pew!
21 misses.
Javelin. Pew! Nope. Okay. Well, good try.
Okay. It would be the Mind Flayer's turn, but he is dead. It is now
Hi.
Opal's turn.
Oh no. Go.
It was
Go.
Opal's turn.
Yep.
Okay. First thing he's gonna do is move the spiritual weapon and then do a little whacky. Where we go? Level.
22 just hits.
Okay, and give me 1 second to roll another d8. So 13 damage.
13 damage.
And Fuck it. We're gonna, because I don't know his spell list well enough to do anything much better. You know what? No. Let's fuck around and find out. What kind of weapon weapon? What kind of armor does it look like Kadrith is wearing? Is it the creepy living armor?
No, he is not wearing the creepy
Okay.
weird armor. He is
Kind of-
wearing plate.
Plate armor. All right, great. You know what? Nothing to it but to do it.
You're gonna heat metal. What do I have to do?
Take damage or take your armor off.
Take damage or take a turn to doff your armor.
Yeah, he's gonna keep his armor on.
All right, cool. You take 22 fire damage.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
The sword wraith is as far as she can be. It's Basil's turn.
No. I'm just gonna. Where did I say I could get to? Walk in, get over to there, and
From the ceiling,
sh-
right?
yep.
Okay.
Take a shot at. Why is that not? Oh, I'm in my inventory, not in my actions.
And you're shooting with.
Palm pistols. I'm not going to take the action to swap over because I literally have done nothing this whole fight because I missed my first shot and broke my gun on my second shot.
And what's the range on the pistols?
Because I have the sharpshooter 160 feet.
Oh, okay. A 22 just hits.
I think we've gone over this. Does spiritual weapon count for sneak attack?
I don't think. Actually, you know what?
I have no idea.
I think that's definitely DM discretion because it's something distracting, but is it considered an ally? Because I think that's the way sneak attack's worded. But anyways,
Oh, you're not saying can you do a sneak attack with spiritual weapon? You're saying does spiritual weapon count as an ally for the purposes of?
having sneak attack damage, correct?
You know
Conventional wisdom is basically DM ruling, but Crawford says no.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure. I think it's come up once before, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
what we
I'm
decided.
going to always trust Crawford and then the D&D people when they say no, it should not. So I only take 9 points.
Yeah, and then trying to remember offhand attack. Can't remember. I know that the offhand attack doesn't get one of the bonuses. I just can't remember which one. Because I don't do this very often.
Offhand
You
attack.
don't add your ability modifier, but you do add your proficiency.
Yes.
So that's a 22 to hit on that one as well. Okay. So yeah, that would hit, right?
Yeah, that just hits.
Sweet. And then another 8 damage for that. Actually, I'm going to re-roll that one piercing damage. Because I can only get one worse on it.
What is this? What ability are you using now to re-roll?
The Piercer.
Piercer.
Oh.
Piercer feat. I can re-roll 1 attack damage, so that bumps it up by 1. So 9 on the second attack as well.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe that used literally everything I can do. Yep.
Okay. Kadrith is looking back at everyone, seeing everything going on. And you see him take a potion out and drink it himself, which is also a greater. A greater is what? 40. What did we say was a greater? 40.
44.
44 plus 4.
Sounds like Swedish Chef.
44 plus 4.
He actually got a pretty good roll. He got a 9. Yeah, he got a 10 and a 10 on his rolls, which is awesome.
Actually, I think from now on, instead of saying I take a greater healing potion,
Oh no,
I'm gonna
what,
say
you
I
said
take a Swedish Chef.
44, right?
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I rolled 6s. I don't want to do that to you guys. Be honest.
Oh.
44.
44 plus 4.
5,
44.
8 is 13 plus 4.
And now I'm imagining a Who's on First
Still pretty
routine
good,
with a
17.
Swedish guy trying to play.
I love it. I love it.
Did you say 44? 44?
34.
Oh, what is
And
that
you see him down this potion as a bonus action. And then you see him let's see. He sees you, Basil, and he's going to hit you with an Eldritch Blast. 27?
Fire away.
Yep.
Only 3 points? Really?
Wow.
No. It's not doing it right.
Well, Eldritch Blast doesn't get more. You don't get more than 1d10 unless you
Yeah,
have.
it's more bolts. It's not more damage.
Oh, he gets how many bolts?
Yeah, but he has to roll for each one separately.
Yeah, count 3. So 3 there. He's going to shoot at you again. 29. 4 points.
I'm gonna cut that down to 2 with
And then he's going to
whatever it is.
Gonna
Uncanny
count,
dodge.
and then he's going to shoot one more time. A 20. Wow,
That
he's-
also hits you.
With another 3.
3, 2, 3. So
He rolled pretty poor on the
8.
damage.
8 damage.
He is then, you see him take the Eldritch Blast. And he's going to go ahead and shoot at Opal. He has a special, you see these bracers are allowing him to do another cantrip in one turn. 2 cantrips in one turn. A 20.
20 hits.
All right, I'm going to roll them out.
Yeah, go for it.
23 hits. And a 24, they all hit. So
Oh.
8, 4, 7. That hit much
Sure.
harder this time.
Much harder.
Oh, 19.
But against our chunky boy.
And you hear him getting kind of winded, and he's looking at you guys. He goes, "You don't understand. You don't understand." And it is top of the turn order, Dr. Kazim.
Oh, no, I want to keep myself honest. What do I roll for, concentration?
Were
I
you hit?
remember it's
Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's either a 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher.
okay.
I thought it was half the damage divided by 2.
No, I think it's just half the damage. So if you get hit for like 30, you have to roll a 15 DC.
Okay, well, I think he made it. Because it's what? I took 19.
So yeah, so it'd be a DC 10 for you.
Okay, cool. He just made it. Great. Because to be fair, that would make him drop heat metal.
Spiritual.
So
Oh,
I
heat
wanted
metal.
to be
Mhm.
yeah, I wanted to be
Well, you wouldn't. I think technically, would you have to roll one for each? I don't know how that works. For each set of damage, or because there are three
Yeah,
separate
yeah,
instances.
they're
Because they can
technically
do.
three
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah, they're 3 attacks, so roll again 2 more times. They're 3
Well, yeah, but then I would
attacks.
also be rolling. I want to see something real quick because he's got a.
Be a DC 10 on each one.
Would it be? Oh yeah, because it's 10 or.
Yeah, 10 or half the damage. Whichever
Yeah,
higher.
or half, whichever higher. Yeah.
Is he war, or whatever the? It doesn't
Nah,
matter.
he passed either way, all 3 of them.
That was the one that gets advantage. The feat. Warcaster.
I don't think he is.
No, I don't think so.
All right, but yeah, Dr. Kazim, it is your turn.
That just lets me. No, it's just more targets. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need more targets. Where are you? Where's your original level? Alright, wait, what's the distance? 90? Nope, don't pick them up. Measuring tool. Yeah, we're good. Need you to cast a DC, or need you to roll a DC 18.
Is the tentacles a concentration?
Is Hold Monster concentration?
No, is the tentacles. Are they a concentration spell?
Yes, but I haven't taken damage.
Yeah, I'm just making sure Hold Monster is a concentration, though, is it not?
Oh, yes, it is. So, yeah, I just dropped the tentacles then. Yes,
Okay.
fair. I forgot Hold Monster was a concentration. Yeah, I knew the tentacles were. I
Okay.
forgot that Hold Monster was.
It's a wisdom saving throw. A natural 1.
Ooh.
You son of a bitch. He's frozen in place.
Well. So how do we wanna do this, Aaron? Because technically, right now, the only 2 things left alive are either paralyzed or running away.
Yep.
Although that, to be fair, that was kind of my goal. Is I'm trying not to. This is the Doctor being a pacifist at heart coming through, and he's trying not to kill his former former shipmate.
Sure.
I mean, do I know that he's being held in place?
I mean, I would imagine you would see him just suddenly stop in place.
Oh, okay.
Because Hold Monster is literal paralysis. Like they're
okay.
they're moving and then they're frozen in space.
Does he fall? Because was he still flying?
He was still flying, so... But it holds him in place. I would think it's
Place. Yeah.
Yeah. It depends. Yeah, but I wasn't sure. I know some effects cancel the flying, some don't.
I don't think it cancels the flying with... Hold.
Yeah, because he's not like unconscious or anything.
Okay,
He's just held
yeah.
in place.
Are you still behind me?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm currently so literally if you were to turn around you would see
Yeah.
me hanging from the ceiling with like looking out from underneath the lintel of the doorway. Like
All
hey,
right.
what's up?
Is that the end of your term? Old person?
I mean yeah, that's
Old
my
monster?
action and I'll just basically say to Kadrith as I do this, stop fighting and I will let you live.
Okay, it is Trevlo's turn.
Is there a little bit of cover on the other side of the ship right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move there.
Yeah.
You gotta walk around.
You either have to walk around or you're going to be jumping onto things.
Parkour!
Parkour.
So
Parkour!
you can parkour, but
Do it. Fucking do it.
Parkour!
it'll
There's crates.
You want an athletics check?
no
Be
y-
acrobatics.
Yeah,
Acrobatics.
you don't have to. It'll just use up all your space, and all you can be is right here. You can't see anything though. There's nothing you can
But you're
see.
there.
You're blocking. Your vision is now completely blocked.
Fine. I'm gonna say
I just want to get to my ship, bro.
and then I'll say Kadrith's name and cast Psychic Glance at level 4.
You have to see the person.
I can say his name.
Oh, because he's already cast it on him.
I've already attacked him.
What's it called?
It's called Psychic Lance. I just looked it up myself because I can't remember.
Okay.
Roll offums.
I have to make an intelligence saving throw. Yeah, he
Oh
failed.
shit! Yeah, it's from Fizzbands.
You can see within range.
It is seeing within range.
If the named target is within range,
Oh, yeah,
it becomes the
alternatively.
spell's target, even if you can't see it.
Yeah, it says alternatively if you can utter the creature's name.
The
All right.
coolest spell.
Interesting. I like that. Yeah. Could you imagine? Oh, against an invisible target, just utter their name.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
that's a good
terrifying.
spell.
Oh god, now Aaron's
Oh.
totally gonna make an enemy that's gonna use that against us. But you know what? That's fine. This is what we get for theory crafting. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking Lord Bard in the future might have that spell.
Yeah.
Treblo, is that all you're gonna do?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, does that free him from?
No, hold monster is just hold monster. I don't believe it does free him.
Let me look. I can't remember on hold.
Oh,
I don't.
give you a nothing.
Their wisdom saving throw. Oh no, that is actually one that damage doesn't affect. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes it so powerful. Yeah, end of your turn. It's Robert's turn.
So we're just holding him and attacking him?
He is held in
I
place.
mean, you just heard me say, stop fighting it and I'll let you live. So you're
Yeah, but he's
aware
having no
that.
way of communicating that, right? Because he's paralyzed, so he can't.
I mean, I would be aware if he tries to make a save again,
Okay.
so to speak. If he tries to get out of it, I'll be aware of him making the save.
Mm-hmm. But I can't make any save or anything until my turn.
Until his turn, yeah.
You're muted, Greg. Sorry.
Thank you. So Robert is going to move closer to
Mhm.
him. Where? Hold on. Where can I get to? Because it's longer than I thought. Okay, so I can get to there. I'm gonna move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Where's the doctor?
Way back there.
Why do I not see him?
I'm hanging
He's
from the
behind
ceiling.
me. He's behind my real me.
Oh, okay. So before I move,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look over at the doctor and I'm gonna say, how do you know there's even anything left? And then I will move right in front of Kadrith and I'm gonna hold my gun on him and I'm gonna use a bonus action to do Vow of Enmity. And my finger is on the trigger,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you can see his fingers is trembling, and and he's looking at Kadrith, and he says, "If you move, you die." And I'm gonna hold my action, and if he moves, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, it is
Shoot him in the
Capella's turn.
Similarly, I'm allowed to move my Echo without any action. So I am going to both move my Echo as well as move myself at the same time.
Mhm.
So my Echo is going to come here, and
Mhm.
I am going to go here.
Can you make it
I-
there?
30 feet. I have 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
You actually have 40.
I have 40?
Your blade song increases your movement speed.
I'm not
by
in
10.
Blade Song.
She's not.
Okay.
I'm without my Blade Song because I'm wanting
Gotcha.
to keep my double-bladed scimitar. Because
Gotcha.
it gives me more AC. So I am also going to unleash Incarnation, which heightens my Echo's fury, which means that I can make an additional melee attack from my Echo's position. So both me and my Echo will get an attack, and I am going to follow my captain's lead and ready my attacks, but not attack on this turn, because if that motherfucker moves, I will kill him.
I will murderate him.
So that I am holding, and I guess I get my real Capella gets the two, me and my extra attack, and Fury gets one attack, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay.
It is Opal's turn.
And I'm gonna say now, Echo is gonna get the spell attack since she only gets one attack,
Mhm.
right? Can I do that to do Booming Blade? Is that fair?
You're declaring your actions, so no, you can't do that. That'll take away one of your actions. You're declaring you're holding your action, correct?
Right.
So you can't just declare an act. You can't say that you're using Booming Blade on the action if you've already held your actions. You're holding your actions.
You haven't done your action yet.
You haven't done your action yet, and you're holding.
Okay.
So if you use Booming Blade, you're going to use your action.
I'm not. No, I'm saying, is it okay for my Echo to do the booming if I do my actions? Is it okay for my Echo, who gets the one attack action, to do the Booming Blade while my
No, because
regular
that's
me?
God, Booming. It's so weird.
It is weird.
You can do your. It itself can't cast spells, right? But
She can do anything that I can do.
I know that. But what I mean is that it casts the spell out of her. You can make it so it casts the spell out of her, but it still uses your action to do so.
So, and what I'm saying is, I have an extra.
You either take two attacks.
Trait.
You either take two attacks, or you take an action.
No, with Unleash Incarnation, I get an additional attack from my Echo's position, so I can do both my two attacks, and I get an Echo has an attack as well.
So you're asking if the Echo can use Booming Blade as its attack?
Correct.
No, because that's an attack action. That's specific to the attack action. You'd actually have
Which
to use
she
the
also gets. She gets an attack action.
Right. It's an attack action. A spell is just one action. You could either attack or use that spell action.
This with the Booming Blade spell, though, is the regular melee attack plus the effects of the Booming Blade.
I think that's a little OP because Booming Blade is you get one attack with that Booming Blade, and that's it, right? It's kind of like like you use Booming Blade and then you attack with it, and then if you make that hit, you get that extra damage, right? That's what a Booming Blade is.
So you're saying the Echo can only do the weapon attack and can't do any spell attack?
I believe so, because it's all within the action economy. Like, you can tell it to do an action, one of your actions, as if it was you, but that takes
Right.
up an action.
Not when I do Unleash Incarnation, which gives the Echo an additional melee attack action.
An additional melee attack action.
Yeah, here, I'll copy
Yeah,
the...
I see it. I found it. It's,
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's just very complicated.
It is.
The extra attack from the Unleashed Incarnation must be a melee attack. Period. The attacks you can do. The attacks you can do from the Echo's position that use up the normal attacks your base class gives you can be either melee or ranged. The features do not contradict, but yes, it's a little weird. A ranged fighter would just have to make melee Unleashed Incarnate attacks. Not sure if there'll be unarmed attacks if you have switched.
So then, okay.
I can't be the only one trying to think about this, Greg. I mean, like, help me out here. I'm trying to figure out.
I gotta. Where's the wording on it? What is it?
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, what was? Sorry, I was.
Yeah,
distracted by
I'm
some
just
text
having a
from
little
my
bit of a
uncle.
hard
What's
time
the
trying-
what was the question?
So
on this?
there's Unleash Incarnate, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which is one of her special abilities.
Okay.
You can make one additional melee attack from your Echo's position.
Yeah, but it says whenever you take the attack action. So
Mhm.
because you've held your
Your action.
your action, you wouldn't get it. But I would argue that the Echo would get it if she executes.
So I'm trying to plan. So if we do end up attacking him, I'm trying to plan for real Capella to take her normal 2 attacks, right?
Mhm.
The regular attack and the special extra attack, and then for the Echo, since she only gets, would the Echo get 2 attacks? Would the Echo get the same attack that I would, right? If I were to do that, or can I choose for the Echo to do the Booming Blade, which is the regular melee attack plus the spell effects if it hits?
Well, no, because the ability doesn't say anything about Booming Blade. The ability just says
A
that you
melee
can make
attack.
an extra attack action.
Yeah, you couldn't. So you couldn't use this ability if you were doing Booming Blade at all, because Booming Blade is a spell action. It's not
Right.
an attack action.
Right.
Right. The action you are taking in that case is Booming Blade.
Yeah, that's a spell. That's not an attack. It's a spell that involves an attack, but it's not the attack action.
Right. That's what I was
Gotcha.
trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
So
okay, I was
that's
right in my
saying
thinking.
if you take the attack action, you can do the additional attack. So basically, instead of just 2 attacks, you do 3 attacks. 2 from you, 1 from your Echo.
Okay.
Okay.
So obviously, if your Echo's not close to you, then you couldn't attack, But yeah, if you were all like right up on it, then yeah, you could do 3 attacks instead of just 2.
Which is the goal. That's what we're
Yeah.
right up on him
Yeah.
right here.
But yeah,
Okay.
as for using that as a held action, I feel like that'd be DM's call at that point because I don't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's all with the.
Oh, so I can't use the incarnation as a held action.
I mean, it says when you make a melee attack, and that's
Yeah,
why I read it.
so-
down.
Yeah. I can see
But
that, yeah.
technically, so like, you're basically stating your intention.
So
Right.
the downside of that is when you're holding your attack, you're technically using your reaction, not your attack action. So that could be that's why I said it's probably DM's
Yeah.
call at that point. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. So you can declare that you're going to use
Oh, I
the.
didn't know.
Yeah.
that-
Yeah, when you hold an attack, you're using reaction to unleash that attack.
Yeah.
So you can't make any other reactions. If you
Yeah.
like, even if you hold a spell, you couldn't do like if you counter spell, now you've lost your held attack.
I don't
Yeah.
have reactions
Yeah.
anyway, so
Everybody has a reaction.
Everyone
Yeah,
has a
I mean,
reaction.
well, opportunity of attack, but like it's gonna be it's the same either way.
Well, no, holding an action is a reaction.
Right.
Yeah, you hold an action, but you use your reaction to execute your
Mhm.
held action.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was. That's
Yeah.
what I was confused about. I was like, wait a second. Why
Okay.
do you use
So,
your reaction?
What
Yeah,
is?
that's what it is.
Yeah. What is Opal doing?
Opal is going to look at the rest of us and say, "I hope you don't mind some extra insurance." And then he's going to. How big is this? What is your fucking size? 20-foot cube. Okay. So, yeah, that'll do. He's gonna cast web over here, so it only hits Kadrith, and because he's paralyzed, he automatically fails. Blah blah blah. So he's restrained on top of paralyzed now, basically.
Great. Wonderful.
However, it does mean that Opal very magnanimously dropped heat metal,
Oh, that's nice.
so he's no longer burninating you.
This is good. Okay. Well, isn't that the web effect something of an ability from his armor or something?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yep.
All right. It is now Basil's turn.
So you guys, sorry, my uncle was texting me some possible medical stuff. So, anyways, besides the point, I was a little bit distracted. You guys are trying to talk to Kadrith. We're just like preparing just in case type thing.
Well, the doctor is trying to be nice. I'm following the
Okay,
captain.
that's all you need to say. Doctor's trying to be nice. Okay, I'm gonna take my action this turn then to hopefully fix weapon. Maybe. Nope.
Nope.
It's broken.
It's broken.
It needs to be fixed on the ship out of combat.
Oh no!
Yeah. I say shit and then pull out my palm pistols again.
All right. It is Kadrith's turn. He is going. It's a wisdom saving throw, right? Still a very good roll for him. Let's see if he. Oh my God! He rolled a 2. A fucking 2. He's still hold person. And you see him like just he's just stuck there frozen. He can't say anything, he can't do anything.
Excellent. You're fine.
I'm going to take us out of initiative because I don't see a reason to keep talking. Keep going with this until
Keep going in
right.
round.
And I tell you what, with that, why don't we take 15 minutes here and we'll get back into it, okay?
Excellent. Want to go outside? Let's go outside. Maybe, probably.
All right, we are back. You see this, your old confidant, Daunt, old
Crewmate.
crewmate.
We didn't have much confidence in him.
Held in place there, unable to speak. What do you guys do?
None of us can like communicate psychically, aside from obviously the scary little tadpoles, right?
Correct. Unless somebody has the ability.
That's why I'm asking. I don't know that anybody does.
Trevlo may.
Yeah, if somebody does.
I'm
Trevlo
looking.
would.
You may be
Does
natural.
Opal want to heal any of us just while we're hanging around? Can he just do that? Wantonly? Are you talking to us or no? No, he's not talking to us. He's talking to somebody else.
I can,
Yeah, he would
I can
be.
communicate limited ideas and concepts within 30 feet of at least one language.
Yeah.
So you can be like, what the fuck? WTF, mate? That's a concept.
It's emojis.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's emojis.
Can you communicate to him in archaic pictograms?
I would just point at him and go like this.
I don't get the reference.
This is shit in
Oh.
American Sign Language.
Oh, okay.
What do we want to say to him?
See, I'm used to seeing this. I'm
I think we want to.
Asshole.
We basically want to
asshole.
communicate.
What did he say? He said, "You don't understand" or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, so what the fuck does what does he need us to know before we kill him?
I think the first thing we want to communicate is basically like we need to incapacitate him. You know what I mean? Like permanently, like beyond just a spell, right? Or communicate. Are you gonna? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. Like, is there a way that we can?
Wrap him up?
Yeah, because right now he's caught in web, which restrains him. But I think I'm still not even comfortable that he's not capable of doing anything. So I'm wondering, can we like tie him up or something?
I can go get my movable rod.
I have rope. We can tie him up to the immovable rod.
Yeah, something so that we can be sure that he's not capable of any shenanigans, and that so then we can basically release him from the paralysis so that we can actually communicate with him. Can we do that, Aaron?
Do we spell?
Remember, you don't have much time. This is not
1 minute.
like you have a bunch of zombies taking over the space station.
Oh, that's
You
true.
don't know how long you've got.
Can we put him on the ship and take off and get out of here?
You could.
How long does Old Monster last?
1
Not
minute.
long. Yeah. And he gets a saving throw every turn.
Yeah, he gets a saving throw every 10 seconds now, technically, since we're not in combat.
6 seconds.
Can we tie him up and get
Oh,
him on
yeah,
the ship
6
and get out of
seconds.
here?
Why do I always say 10 seconds?
Like, that would be my preference. And talk to him on the ship. And get off of the space station.
What's the DC?
I mean, so right now he's in a magical web, right?
Tony could drop the web, technically.
Okay, Tony cast the web. Okay. So, and is he floating still? Is he like above the ground?
He's flying, but he's probably not going to fly anymore.
He's restrained.
Can I carry him?
Okay, so we could drop the
He's
drop the
both
spell.
paralyzed and restrained currently, so we could drop one.
Yeah, so we could drop the web, and then grab him and try to take him on the ship.
We could.
Is what you're suggesting, right, Reagan?
Yeah. So you could tie him up. I'm gonna roll a couple times.
So I've got rope in my inventory. I feel like tie him up, drop the web, get him on the ship, get the ship out of the space station, and just move us somewhere so that we are.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm still holding my gun on him while this is going on. There. Just,
he, as you get the webbing away, he falls to the ground and he still doesn't move.
By the way, I was wrong. Reliable talent does work on any tools you're proficient with. So I can't roll less than a 10 on my Tinker's tools.
Very good.
So that means, I guess, not a wasted action. It's kind of like you using your grid. I'll just automatically fix them.
Cool.
That's good to know.
As you're doing that, as he falls to the ground, the webbing disappears. You go to tie him up. Who's tying him up? Capella,
Bella.
I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. 21, not that.
Okay. 21. As you go to tie him up, you see suddenly his hand fling up.
Then I shoot him.
She's the only one that sees it because it's right next
What do
to
you mean?
her.
No, that's bullshit.
You're
I've
looking
got my
down.
eyes on him.
Yeah, you don't. He's not going like this. She sees a slight movement. It's not anything that you could just automatically see.
It's like a little
Yes.
surreptitious.
Yeah, it's a slight, small movement.
I thought you meant he did something like he was like casting a spell or something.
No. It's just a slight movement. You saw him slightly move.
Gotcha.
A tweech.
Yes. What do you do?
Where in the process am I of tying him up?
You are currently like tying his feet down.
I'm gonna jump up and say he moved. What are you doing? Don't try anything, mister.
So you're not tying him up anymore?
Well, you said I've tied up his feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm just exclaiming that I've seen that this has happened.
He
And I'm-
turns his head slightly turns to you guys. This dull white eyes.
Do I feel the spell failing?
You do feel it fail, but he's not making any major movements. He just turns his head, looks at you all, and he goes, "You don't understand.
Then make us understand.
They're coming. They know where they are. They know the location of the origin. Once they know the location of the origin, all is lost." And you suddenly see his eyes dull, gray out, and you feel him wither away. His skin actively sloughing off as he just
Gross.
decays in your hands as you're tying him up.
Ew. Gross.
I hate when my skin sloughs off.
I've actually had that happen. It's not fun.
Yeah.
What the fuck does he mean, the origin? What's the origin?
You have no clue.
Oh, great. Really, really cool. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on this ship and like get in the gunner seat as fast as possible.
Is
Doc,
there anything left of him at all?
his armor, bunch of his armor and all his stuff.
Okay.
You might want to grab that.
Yeah, we'll grab that.
I open up the
Um,
stack.
Aaron, as they're dealing with that, what do I see about the evacuation procedure? Like,
It's what you can tell. It's fucking chaos. You can.
yeah, but I mean, like, are they getting off?
the spaceship or the space station.
Yes. Do I see like escape pods getting jettisoned and stuff, or?
You haven't been paying attention since this whole.
Well, yeah. I mean, like now that I'm. the
As you
fighting
start
has stopped
looking
and I'm
around,
looking around.
You've seen an occasional ship here and there, some escape pods, but nothing outrageous.
Okay, so it's the evacuation has happened, so to
yes,
speak.
it is happening,
Okay.
or is happening. Yes.
Yeah. The stragglers. We're down to the stragglers, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, we'll get the fuck out then. I was gonna see if there was any way I could continue to help, but if the evacuation is largely over / the station is pretty much overrun, then yeah, we can get the fuck out.
Cool. So you guys quickly get on the ship. You get all the gear. Here's what the gear entails. There's dwarven plate.
Great. We're gonna put it on our dwarf, who still only has chainmail. I noticed.
Even after he took the heavy armor feat?
Well, chainmail is heavy armor.
Is it? I thought
Isn't it?
chainmail was
Oh, no.
medium.
Medium.
She-mail's medium, yeah.
He
fuck?
has
Did he just not equip something?
the illusionist's bracers.
The illusionist's braces.
And a powerful illusionist of House Demir.
No, chainmail's heavy armor.
Hmm.
Is it?
It's the lowest grade of heavy armor.
So while
It's the starter heavy armor.
yeah, while wearing the bracers, whenever you cast a cantrip, you can use a bonus action on the same turn to cast that cantrip a second time.
Ooh.
You saw him actually use that with his Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna give those up to Treplo.
Okay. He has
I
a
think.
Rod of the Pact Keeper, which requires a warlock. But none of you guys are warlocks. And then he has
No, that's the only caster class I'm not.
yeah. And then he has a Pearl of Power.
Would that look good, like, as an earring?
Certainly. Certainly.
You can use an action to speak the command word and regain one expended spell slot. If the expended slot was of 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd. Once you use that pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn.
I don't have that many spells, so that should go to some other spell person who wants a piece of jewelry.
Well, almost all of these things require attunement, though, so keep that in mind.
Oh.
All these items require attunement.
I've maxed out on my attunement slots. So
Me
Yeah,
too.
we're having attunement issues.
if one
What
of
about
you...
Tony? You could always
That's
use an extra spell
true.
slot.
That's true. Let me look at.
And then he also has Marina. The
Is that the Gax?
yes, the Gax,
The gax.
the
Ooh.
gun axe.
Oh, right.
So, and if I were to take it, then it would be a girl Gax instead of a guy Gax.
Instead of a Gygax. Yeah.
Nice.
You still name it Gary? Gary Girlgax?
Yeah.
And I actually made that part of his pact weapon. I made that his pact weapon with his warlock.
Nice.
Gary the Snail in SpongeBob is a girl.
Oh, nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, I did not know that
Yeah,
either.
you defeated a
Um,
Paladin 7 Warlock 6. He was a level 15. Or level 13.
So-
13.
Oh, 13.
Can you add the dwarven plate to Tony's inventory for me?
You'll have to give me
Aaron.
a second to go back.
Yeah, that's one thing I can't do. I can't touch his inventory. They don't trust you to not steal each other's gold.
What?
Yeah, you can't add or remove
Any items or anything like
items, and you can't I think you also can't add or remove spells maybe as well. Or like the only two things you can't do on a
Well, you
character
can't
sheet if
view.
you're not the
You
owner.
cannot view their details.
What it was Dwarven plate.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you
Dwarven
can't
plate,
do that.
right? Is that what I
That's
said?
good to know.
Dwarven plate.
So you can put all your backstory stuff in there and not have people
Mhm.
cheat
Yep.
and look
Yeah,
at it.
other people
That's good.
can't see it, right?
I did not know that. Because I always do that. I sit and put my backstory in like a notepad or something.
Yeah, yeah. They
Off to the side.
specifically have it. The DM can see it, but players
Yeah.
can't.
That's good to know. Might have to transfer some stuff over.
Yeah, he already has 3 attunements. He has the Devotee's
does?
Censer, the Amulet of Devout, and the
Yeah,
Spider
but
Staff.
the last one's just that spider staff. So,
He'll no longer.
and while it is pretty cool, I think he could probably use the other stuff.
Pearl.
more.
Pearl of power.
Which one is he using? Do you want to give him?
We were gonna give him both the dwarven plate and the
Mhm.
pearl of power,
Pearl of Power.
and then he can choose whether he wants to equip the pearl of power or the staff. Because I definitely cannot use it. I am at max.
You keep giving
Attunement.
us such good stuff, Aaron. We're flush with stuff.
Flush with stuff.
You can always sell it.
I mean, we gotta get rid of the rod because none of us can use it, right? Because it's only warlock, not like we can't even have our cleric use it.
Yeah, it's only.
I mean, I
Only
have
for
one
the
attunement
warlock.
slot, but I don't think he has anything that I could use.
It's basically, if I recall correctly, it's kind of like the wand of the war mage for warlocks. Like it increases their.
Yes. Yep. It's basically what Derek and I got last match,
Right.
but for warlocks.
and
Is there a?
so
Which, by the way, Derek, we forgot to inform you. I picked some magic items for you last game, so you got some new shit. So if you notice that your like spell attack rolls and shit were higher this game, that's why. Because I got you some fresh hotness.
Aaron, is there an information about the Gax?
it is the blunderbuss from Exandria,
Okay.
so you can find that in equipment.
Okay. I mean, I want that, but somebody else want that. I don't have to have it.
I don't use weapons, so
I use very few weapons.
So I would also equip to make your life easier. If you were going to use it, it's a blunderbuss. Keep that as a separate thing, and
Yeah.
then have a separate item for an axe, which is I think a great axe.
you're just collecting weapons at this point. Weird exotic weapons collector.
Woo!
At some point, I think you get disadvantage on stealth for them clanking together.
Yeah,
It's harkening back. Well, but I'm an elf, right? So like I've got it'll even itself out.
yeah. So here's the only thing that's beneficial about it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you have to keep that in mind, is when you hit a creature with the head of the blade, you can use a bonus action to make an attack with the loaded flintlock against the same target. This is considered to be a melee attack.
Okay.
I need to start using this ring of spell storing more often.
Yeah. Ring of spell
That's
storing
a
is useful as shit.
great- Yeah.
Does the blunderbuss come with any ammunition or no?
You have about 10 shots.
Okay. Thank you.
There isn't many because it was his packed weapon. It automatically
Mhm.
refilled He had magical bullets with it. So
Okay, great.
yes, it's not a normal thing, but I made it his pack weapon, so I gave him that ability to make it so that he didn't have to worry about bullets.
All good.
I thought that would
Okay,
make
remember
sense. And then, of course, there's the illusionist bracers, if anybody wants those.
Oh, those for sure going to Trevlo. If you
Yeah.
want them, I put a link in the chat there, Derek.
I just need to be attuned to them, but I'm attuned to 3 other things right now that I don't know.
Well, the illusionist bracers probably would be beneficial to you, Reagan, if you really think about it, because it makes you be able to have 2 cantrips in 1 turn.
Actually, yes, that actually means that you could technically do Booming Blade, or
No, Booming Blade's a first level.
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, is it?
cantrip.
It's
Booming-
cantrip.
Oh, yeah. You could.
Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade are both cantrips.
So here's my problem. My attuned items are my animated shield,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
which is held up in front of me and gives me +2 AC, and I don't have to do anything with it. My Hide of the Feral Guardian, which is very cool that I haven't really gotten to show off yet. And then my Amulet of Wisdom, which gives me a +4 to my Wisdom, making it a 19, which I feel like has been extremely needed in these recent battles.
What's your wisdom without the amulet?
Pitiful. Truly pitiful. It was like
yeah, everybody. I'm pretty
8.
sure everybody's wisdom save, but mine and Opal's in this group is pretty bad.
Yeah, mine's only a +2.
And
Oh,
mine's
same.
only not terrible because I took a feat to make it not terrible.
I wrote it down. Yeah, it was 8. So I went from 8 to 9.
Oh, you went from a -1 to +. Yeah.
So as cute as the bracers sound, and actually, am I able to use those if I am? Is there any impact on armor with those? Because I know there were like
No, bracers.
limitations. Okay.
Yeah, bracers do not have any effect on them.
Okay.
Echo get the bracers as well.
I mean,
Huh?
you can have them, Derek, but the problem is your attunement slots are all filled.
No, I said would her Echo get the bracers as well?
Well, that doesn't
Uh,
matter.
So, question,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron. We're gonna do a little theory crafting here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check something. So let's say I were to use Twin Spell to cast a cantrip twice while wearing the Illusionist bracers. Could I technically cast 4 cantrips? Could I make a magical shotgun?
Someone has already asked this.
So many pews. Oh god, now I wish I had Eldritch Blast. That'd be
So
ridiculous.
you can use only one meta magic option on a spell when you cast it, unless otherwise noted. But there's no limitation on how many times you can use meta magic per turn. And the casting with these bracers are explicitly written to be 2 castings. First as an action, second as a bonus action, as quoted in your question. So yes, you can twin the spell casting as you described, an action and a bonus action in the same turn. You do have to spend sorcery points for both instances of the twin spell. So 2 sorcery points total, as both spells you're twinning are cantrips.
Trips. Yeah.
So
Do you imagine that with Eldritch Blast that already has
That's what
multiple
it was-
votes? You
Yeah.
just-
that's
oh my
12
god.
It would be 12 rays. You would
Yeah.
be shooting 12 rays at somebody.
So technically yes, but you'll be using 2 sorcery points to do so.
Points. Fair.
It'd be worth
Fair.
it.
It'd be worth it though.
High
One
level
of the-
damage cantrips get super high. Like they get good.
Oh, God,
One of the
do
comments on this item is, "Boy howdy, 8 Eldritch Blast, 2 Green Flame Blades."
Man.
Boy howdy.
I...
Boy howdy.
God, if
I
I was
don't
a
know, we're gonna have
spellcaster,
to-
Yeah. I
If
would
nobody
be-
else is going to use those, I might have to make some hard decisions here.
We can rain check this item to my 3rd level character in next campaign. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, we'll just grab it. We gotta get on the ship. We gotta get out of here, so we can haggle about it later.
We're already doing that. These are all in the bag, anyways.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
Yeah, Robert and I just shoveled them into the bag of holding.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not like actually deciding.
Yeah.
No,
who's
no,
gonna
no.
go
I
right
just
now.
Zombies are pounding on the door.
Nobody actually put the items on or anything. We literally just snatched them off the corpse and ran for the
They're
ship.
all pounding on the ship. Ah!
Hey, who wants the bracers?
Yeah.
Can we start backing out though? Because also there's this wraith over here that I really don't want to have to deal with. I just want to leave.
You
Well,
suddenly.
that would have been that was only a minute.
Uh-huh.
We would have had to deal with that by now.
Yeah.
Not if we get on and get out of there and the
No,
airlock
the whole
goes
time we
and
were
she
dealing
gets
with
sucked
Cadric
out.
would have been less than a minute.
Yeah.
Or more
Oh.
than a minute. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be worrying about that. He's
We could have coup de grace it. Yeah.
at this point. You guys quickly get into the ship. Trevlo, you put the thing in fucking reverse. Boop, 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 boop. Please move away from the vehicle. As you guys get the hell out, and as you look out at the station, you see what looks like bodies everywhere floating in space.
Do we see a ship anywhere?
No ship
Yeah,
necessarily.
can I do a scan to see if there's any escape pods or anything?
Sure.
Where is it?
There's too much debris and stuff all over the place. It's hard for you to determine. You'd have to spend time getting people and looking. There's blips everywhere. You know what I mean? It's really hard.
Mhm. Yeah.
And there's, there are tons of like alerts going off saying like, "Hey, come get me. I'm in space." It's just, it's a lot going on all at once.
But there's no main ship. How do these zombies get on the ship?
Yeah,
We think maybe they had to have been teleported?
you see as you're moving, as the spaceship turns, you see what looks like a giant hole on the side. As Derek goes in front of the camera.
Did you get it?
Did you get it, Derek?
Oh, we have mad mosquitoes here lately. It's just
Ugh. Sorry.
It
that
literally
sucks.
sucks. No, they do, Derek. You see
There's a
this-
hole in the side of the ship.
there's a hole in the side of the space station where you can only think that it was something happened.
It's a hole in the wall. A dirty free-for-all.
The hole in my bucket, dear Liza.
And you're looking at the destruction of that's usually a safe haven, a home for many people. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry, you muted, not. Never mind, Brandon, you muted.
Everybody enjoyed the sleepy puppy falling asleep on me.
Sleep.
Eyes are
Puppy.
slowly getting heavy.
Oh, Chrissy, you're muted.
No, he's not.
Oh, wait. You're not muted.
I don't
I
think
can't
so.
hear.
Am I?
She can't.
My
hear.
my things died.
My thingies died.
Oh no! Okay, everybody talk about Reagan now.
What were you saying? Sorry.
Everyone talk
Said
about Reagan
sleepy,
now.
Sleepy puppy, you can see her eyes getting all
Oh,
heavy
so
and she's nodding
sleepy.
off.
So if there's nothing for us to kill, and there's like no imminent attack that we need to be able to make,
Yeah.
right? What the fuck are we gonna do?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but my character would probably try to convince you all to help assist in the rescue efforts. But that would be a group decision.
But the hardship
be-
is going to be is where are you going to take them? Where are you guys going to go? That is your choice.
repair this hole in the ship?
It's not in a ship, it's in the space station itself, and it is a lost cause. The space station has been taken over.
Been overrun by undead.
Infected.
And, Doctor, I want you to make a history check for me.
Filthy zombos. Fortunately, history is not the doctor's strong point, but
Still good enough. The,
He's a man of the sciences, not the humanities, damn it!
and I would say, like, Opal would know over time, too, due to histories and some religion. There is old folklore that talks about the origin. And a mythical planet, so to speak, where all races have come from.
ah. Okay.
And once you guys, if you're talking about it for a second, Reagan, you recognize this too. You just didn't recognize the name. There's similar folklore from your people about where your people came from, and
I just had a conversation with your boyfriend about this concept not too long ago.
Technically, he's my fiance, but that's fine.
Yeah.
There ain't no goddamn ring on your finger. He's your goddamn boyfriend.
It's for my own protection, so my finger doesn't get degloved in combat. Okay.
so he is saying that they have found the origin planet.
And I can infer that by them, since they wanted to destroy the Illithid, that
Yes. It's the Illithid. Of the planet.
Can I ask, is my understanding of the origin, is it like mythical, or is it like, no, this is like ancient history?
For you, it's more ancient history than it is mythology.
Okay.
Because of your nature and time is kind of fluid, it's a little bit more of a history than it is mythical legend. And of course, we all know what I'm talking about. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're talking
just
about
because we never really covered this in my background
Mhm.
and Chris's background, are we from
No.
Earth, or are we from like a colony
Colonies.
that?
Yeah,
That
you originally, humans are very rare, but they
Yeah.
do exist. They just came from the stars over. You just don't remember, generation.
So to us, it's like the myth of our homeland, like where the planet that humans came from.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's kind of what I was getting at. Is I didn't know whether it was our actual homeland or like
no, you have
the
no
storied homeland
yeah.
of the lost people
Yeah,
kind
no,
of thing.
it's kind of like what was the end of Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Them finding Earth and having no real ties to Earth, but saying that it's a legend. So from the first campaign, we're talking about Terrestria.
Yeah.
Would my people have any? Do I think that we might know where it is? Like, do we have any of that history?
No, that's the difficult thing is you don't.
Lost. Okay.
You've had occasional instances where people have randomly showed up on your land, if that makes any sense. Saying they belong from another planet and you've never heard of before, but all the more reason why you're calling it more of a history than anything else. Because people are popping up there and then leaving.
They're popping up in Sildir and then saying that they're from Terrestria and then leaving?
Yeah, they're not exactly. That's not a everyday occurrence. It is a very rare thing, but it does happen. Essence to why you guys went to Fairy at one point in the first campaign.
Right.
If you recall.
Right.
Which is where your people are from. You're from that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I just realized that you may have known the Piper, or known of the Piper. 'Cause I didn't think about them being having existed in the same same place. Because you would have known him before his memory was taken and blah blah blah. Like you would have known like the legendary Piper, so to speak.
Yeah, and
Roll?
well, no, this is not a conversation you're having. You have no clue.
Yeah, no, this is between us as players.
But I would say yes, your people know of a history of this Piper, but I mean this is way past history, way past history. Not necessarily origin, but as old as origin, but story of the old elven kings.
Like
and
William
queens.
Wallace and like just
So elven kings and elven queens that ruled the land at one point, being in charge of all this, and slowly, at this point in your life, that's long gone.
Well, and our people don't have much contact with other elves either. Like that's
not a whole lot.
Not.
But it's still part of your things about the Star Elves is that you take history seriously, and any type of history is important.
But I just meant like they would have some. She would have some knowledge of the fake court. Is kind of what I'm.
Yeah,
I'm getting
long
at.
time ago. Yes.
Yeah.
And
But our people wouldn't be a part of that. Like.
No, you are.
We're very much separate.
Yeah,
and
you're
isolated.
not just separated. You are ancestors of that. You are future, because the Fae weird time periods. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so like you're tied. The Piper tied to the Winter Queen has a completely different time period than what you're from. That the Star Elves are from. The Star Elves themselves are a evolution of elves that is not around during your time period, if that makes sense, of Piper's time period.
Yeah.
Because elven time is weird.
Weird.
the
No.
fairy time is strange. So, you guys get on your ship. It all depends on what you guys want to do. If you want to save people, you can. But you have new information.
I mean, I just said he's going to try to convince you guys. I didn't say he was going to be successful. So.
Well, so when you're talking about like who are these people? They're people that are they're out on ships, or they
boating
still in the base, or what?
No, they're in pods. They're in like
Pods. Like adrift in pods. Escape pods.
They're in escape pods.
what character knowledge wise, how long can they survive in these pods? Like long enough that somebody else could come around and help them?
If they get the proper alerts out in time, which you'd hope they did, they could.
We're also like at the edge, aren't we? Like we are way out here.
I vote we send off a distress signal saying that there's people in need. But otherwise, I don't think we.
That's logical, because we don't have enough space to save everybody. So how do we pick?
I'm saying we don't have the space. We don't know where we would bring them.
And then on top of it, you don't know where you'd bring them. Yeah.
Yep. That's
Because you're not going to send them out to the necropolis.
No.
I'm into the weird.
We're gonna put pod people in the weird? No. I think we gotta. I agree. I think distress signal. I think we need to. I feel an urgency to find the origin. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Would it be crazy to go back to the Baba Yaga?
It's not a matter of finding the origin. It's a matter of. You also have to stop whatever the you know the apprentice is doing. I mean, the apprentice.
I was gonna say we're still following the compass, right?
Mhm.
Or the piece of the device.
Yeah.
Oh,
There-
so we still need to go. Okay.
This was just a final
So-
stop before we headed out into
Yeah.
the wilds,
So-
into the frontier.
Yeah, and what you can tell is that the apprentice has sent out this disease and sent it out purposely willy-nilly to stop as much as they can, to hold off the illithid. Further research, I can tell you, because I'll just go ahead and wave this and I'll tell you guys, this disease wouldn't necessarily kill the mind flayers, but it's an ends to a means. One, to get rid of their breeding, obviously. But two is another one is if any of those illithid become infected with it, they lose their connection to their hive
I was
mind.
gonna say, yeah, that's what he hinted at, was that it would sever their connection to the hive mind. Or that, like, his end goal was to sever their connection from the hive mind.
Giving them a fighting chance to stop what's going on, the conquering of the universe by these illithid, by the mind flayers. But the cost is way too high. You're just killing. You could kill billions of people in the process of doing it. But the apprentice thinks that the ends justify the means.
Means, yeah.
I don't think you guys believe that. What do you guys want to do then? You want to just make sure that you send out a signal?
Yeah. Do our
Yeah.
best to boost the signal and make sure it gets...
I was gonna say if we can reliably talk to somebody and say, like, explain the situation before we head out, that'd be the best case scenario.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If not, at least put out an all points bulletin of just
Yeah,
say,
you do have like
Is there a galactic entity that we can?
not necessarily, but you
No.
can jettison an item like a
Like a transponder
like
beacon.
a transponder beacon that could accelerate things to make things a little bit make everything louder.
Yeah.
yeah, anything I think that we can do to
Yeah. So
help ensure somebody will come find these guys.
yeah, I'm sure with the abilities of the Doctor, you can easily jerry rig something.
I come up with something.
This still would take a couple hours of your time,
Yeah, sure.
but
Hey, I've got 2 gunsmiths to help me build things. Get in here with your fucking tinker tools.
yeah,
It's okay. I'll make your transponder explode.
It's
I know how to do that.
literally an engineer and 2 mechanics.
He
Two
just-
guys who
he just-
can't
he-
fail their...
he just put C4 on the side of it. There, I fixed it.
Yeah, fixed
Done.
it.
I've created the acceleration to push it out into space.
Fixed.
Actually, that would work if you make a good explosive plate.
Yeah,
shape
charge.
It would actually work.
Nope.
So
Well, it would keep moving in the direction that you
yeah,
exploded it towards.
but it's not difficult for you guys to couple hours build something out there, take care of it. As you're sitting there waiting, Trevlo, you see across the glass, it looks like a zombie lands against the glass, and he's just smearing like pustules and blood
Windshield wiper? Does our ship have windshield wiper?
across
Ready?
the
Turn on the windshield
screen.
wipers.
That'd be hilarious. The arms going against the wiper. As you guys take care of that, you're hoping that there will be a positive outcome, at least some survivors. And you decide to go back into the weird.
Because we're weird.
'Cause
We
we're
have an
weird.
old Earth saying for all the survivors: thoughts and prayers.
Jesus Christ. If you're not laughing, you're crying. What does your shirt say, Brandon? Does it say back?
Heck.
Or heck?
Heck!
Heck.
Oh heck!
And I love that me and Derek are both wearing X-Men shirts. That's great.
Reagan, does your shirt come with a free bison goring?
No, unfortunately not. I mean,
Only
unless
if you're a
I want to try.
jackass.
Hi.
Look, this year you don't even have to be a jackass.
Hi.
They're just going crazy this year.
Hi, I'm a 32-year-old woman, and this is Jackass. as the bison rams into her.
I made a jackass video for a school project once because that was.
Why not?
Yeah, our communications
I
teacher didn't.
I wish I could
appreciate-
say it surprises me, but it really doesn't, Brandon.
What was your stunt?
Oh, there was more than one. The one I hurt myself the worst out of all of them was I pushed a shopping cart down a hill, went after it in my skateboard, and then jumped from the skateboard into the shopping cart. Only I landed too far forward in the shopping cart when I jumped into it. So instead of like jumping into it and continuing down the hill in the shopping cart, I flipped the shopping cart onto me, and then we both just slid down the hill together, and then my skateboard came behind it. And this is what made the video so funny, is I'm literally laying on the ground going and then like a half a second after you hear the and like me hit the ground, you see me laying there, and then the skateboard come behind and just hit me in the side. It's great. Comedy gold.
As you
Comedy gold
guys
line.
go into the weird, roll me 3d4 for me, Derek.
7.
7. You guys got 3 days. 3 days.
3 days in the weird to get to the necropolis
Yes.
where the Parthenon is. Okay.
What do you guys want to do? I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the chance to do whatever you want to do in this 3 days' time.
I want
So-
to. We can communicate from the send messages from the weird externally, right?
You can. It just takes longer.
Okay. So I think I would want to send a message then back to Camo or to whomever that would respond to me to say that we've learned about that apparently the Illithid or the Mind Flayers have found the origin, and that's like important. And anything that they know, like, need to share it with me because we need to be able to find that. But that we're on our way to the necropolis to try to get rid of the apprentice, who is not the arcane mind flayer. He's the lich, right?
Yes, he's the lich.
Right.
Possible lich, yes.
Okay.
I'm not a lich. I'm your wife.
Who, mind
So
you,
I'm just
possibly has the eye and the hand of Vecna.
Vecna. Yeah.
Hey.
Don't like that.
Yeah, no problems, right?
What's the third one? I always forget the third one.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a third one.
There isn't a third one. It's just the hand and the eye of Vecna. He has a weapon. He has a sword, but
The Sword of Kaz?
that's the sword of Kaz, which was a fight against him.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's only those 2 items.
I thought there was a third artifact. Weird. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the Sword of Kaz is a
It-
third artifact
yeah.
that's associated with the whole thing. It's just not.
Yeah, it's just not his. It's
Right.
yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what's doing it.
Yeah.
I
Your brain wasn't
personally-
wrong.
No.
Would like to, over the 3 days, sit down with Robert and see if we can, because we bought the components, see if we can fix the arcane cannon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Faux show. Do we need to roll or anything for that?
Yeah, you guys are gonna roll. Yeah, you can roll to. You can help assist, which would give him advantage on the roll.
What's the skill gonna be?
Tinker's tools, I would assume.
Okay. Well, you should roll it because you have expertise.
Yeah, well, not even the expertise, but I can't roll less than a 10, so
That's
yeah,
what I mean, right?
yeah,
Oh no,
okay.
reliable talent. That's what I
reliable
meant.
talent.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I thought expertise would have helped too, because that would have been double proficiency. But yeah.
Yeah. In my head, I knew what I was talking about.
Yep, I got you. Well, I guess that's just gonna be a fixed weapon because that is an expert, or that is a Tinker's tool check, so it's gonna come through as.
It's all the same though.
So with advantage. So I mean, now reliable talent kicks in, so 19.
A 19.
I can't roll lower than a 19 just for if this matters at all.
Okay. So spending some time. It's taking a little longer than you'd like, but you are getting there. Probably another. You can go ahead for another day and do some more work with advantage with him helping you.
Like 6.
Nice. So the 26, you really got things moved along. Almost there. It's like 98%. It's going to take one more day. It's going to take the one more day.
22.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
well, hold on.
Oh, that was a
not
gun.
The right check. Yep.
like,
Not the right check.
I shoot it and it works.
I mean, it would have been a 21 if we're just doing that.
Natural
nat
20.
20. There we go.
yeah, it is completely
And on the
functional now.
And on the third day, the guns rose.
The gun rose again.
It is now a functional weapon.
Functional. It's a nat 20. It better be a motherfucking badass weapon.
Ari,
What's the quote
Read it.
from Mean Girls? It was like, on the third day, God invented the sniper rifle to kill the dinosaurs and the homosexuals, or something like that.
I don't know,
I've
but I'm looking
seen
it
that
up now.
once, so
I need to
don't
know.
It's the homeschool kid.
Ah.
I'm gonna,
Sounds like something a homeschool
Yeah,
kid would
God
say.
created the Remington bolt action rifle so the man could fight the dinosaurs and the homosexual.
Yeah.
Classic homeschool boy.
I'm gonna store a 5th level spell of lightning bolt in my ring of stone.
A tunable item?
It is an attunable item for it to function.
Actually, it does not say.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, surprisingly. For being what it is. It's just a weapon.
It
What did
you
you
can
do
only
with-
store one. You could either store one 5th level spell in it, Derek.
Yeah, 1 5th level spell, or up to 5 levels.
Yes.
Which is 5 1-level spells or 1 5th level spell.
Yes.
Or a 4 and a 1, or a 3 and a 2. Or,
Yeah. You do what you want. Is anybody else want to do anything else for the next 3 days?
It's until the next rest too.
Uh,
Gotta pop that lightning bolt off.
I have to copy my spell book. And I'll spend whatever time I'm not copying my spell book, working on the AI. Fuck it.
I'll make a minor illusion
my-
of a copy machine for him.
Do my pet
A
project.
copy machine for him.
Yeah.
So you're copying some other spells that you got, or
No, I have to copy into that grimoire I bought.
yeah, that's gonna take that copying into that grimoire is going to take time.
Yeah.
So I would say if you really wanted to push it, like that's 2 days of work.
I guess what is it, an hour per level or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I help with that?
Well, it's half the time if it's of the class that you know, right? That's how most wizard spells work. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's fair. It'll take 2 days to do it.
Oh yeah.
I help
for
her
sure.
Oh, I have like.
crayon.
You can't really
What?
help him, Reagan, with that. It's very personable. You kind of got
Makes
to. I
sense.
always think the spells is something very personal when it comes to a wizard. Like, even though you guys may have like 2 wizards of the same type, they each do their spell a little bit differently. But it's always just slight little things that
Their
it's
own type
written-
of shorthand for writing
Yeah.
it down and everything.
Yeah, and it has to be that way. It has to be generic to them, to be successful for them and be comfortable.
I'm gonna randomly go and talk to him over the next 2 days and randomly drop off pages colored in crayon and weird things. Mix it in with his notes.
I would
what-
say, Robert is just going to spend some time like with his new stuff, right? With his
Mhm.
dragon, trying to get to know how it works and all that. You know.
Sure.
Can I practice turning into an owl?
Yes, you can just turn into an owl if you'd like. Just know that it's per long rest. So
I just wanted to practice one time because I haven't gotten to do it yet.
I see the owl fly by and just assume it's the weird being weird.
Oh,
and
is this like the random factor in Hitchhiker's Guide? Like this weird.
what's
That's
the
the way
name
I
of
always
what's
took
the
it.
name
Yeah,
of the
I
armor?
took the weird as being very
Reagan?
much like hitchhikers.
Yeah, what's the name of the Reagan? What's the name of the armor again?
The hide of the feral guardian. I'm in the dormant stage,
Mm-hmm.
so I turn into an owl. One charge per long rest,
Okay.
like you said.
During this time, you guys get to level up.
Ooh.
Is that an
Very
18?
nice.
12 now?
Last level was really good, so I don't know if this level's going to be. It's one of those, right? Oh, never mind. I take that back. ASI.
And Reagan, the armor you get
Next level.
has awakened. It is now a +2 armor.
Yep.
It also, while you are transformed by an effect that replaces any of your game statistics, like any creature or anything, you, jeez, your bonus to melee attacks and damage is increased by 1, so to +2. And then she can transform into an owl still.
No, a bear.
But now you can also transform into a cave bear using the polar bear statistics.
Can I practice that one time too?
You definitely can.
You know, I think it might be time to start feeling lucky. 'Cause I feel like that's going to fit in with the character very well.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it too.
I can reroll all my freaking piercing damage rolls. I can add the extra damage dice. Reliable talent and everything. I could just basically not fail ever, or
Yeah.
very little chance of failing.
Great. Well, we'll discuss your decisions next episode. But you guys spend the next 3 days leveling up, doing all this stuff, getting all the gear ready for you. You have your new weapon, Chris. She has her new armor, which probably makes her AC outrageous. And Trevlo, as you guys are leaving the Weird, you're prepared to get out, and you're like, you're thinking, okay, the planet's ahead. And as you get out, there's a moment of quiet. And suddenly, shots are being fired behind you. Shots. As you're getting shot at so quickly you don't see it coming. Bells and whistles start going off on the ship. Things are going off. The ship has been hit multiple times as you guys are heading towards the planet. And with that, we're going to leave it for the night.
I hope we get this guy and get these heckin' tadpoles out of our heads, because this has been the whole thing. And
And then some.
and then some.
But we'll leave that for the evening.